So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention on the Todd father. Soft hands, big-time arm across the diamond, and former home run derby champion. And he's from Jersey. Don't hate.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
1 strike.
Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. And this will miss as well. So he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now.
Yeah.
Here's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Fouled off. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Oh, a diving stop. What a play. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Kane. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Standing in, Lorenzo Kane. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Into the box now, Christian Yelich. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Betts. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And with 2 away, let's give you one more look at the pads these two teams took to get to this Game 3 of the World Series. 2 out, nobody on. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
In now, Eric Thames. And it's fouled away. The set and the 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Peterson has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the DH, Cody Bellinger. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
2 strikes.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Gone to lead off the inning.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Yelich is under it. 1 out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy.
1 ball, 2
1 and
strikes.
2 now. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Fouled away. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Yelich going back. Still going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Standing in now, Jock Peterson. Fouled off.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the
Oh,
plate.
that's off the plate. Ball
Lays
2.
off. 2 and 2 now. Still only 1 out in the inning. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff.
1
You
ball,
know,
2
he can
strikes, Miguel.
absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And it's fouled away. The 1 and 2 pitch. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1 and 2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Franmil Reyes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Betts. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Left fielder looking up. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
Look like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Peterson has a read on it, and that ends the inning. I have to imagine there's a... Stepping into the box, Keibert Ruiz, as we are all set to begin the third
Ball,
inning in this
second
one.
side.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 is swung on and
Back
missed,
down,
and that's
2 and
strike
2.
2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. At the plate, Carlos Sepulveda. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Here's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch-out, and the inning is over. 1-2. Here's Tommy La Stella now. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Back goes Betts, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Peterson. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So 2 are gone here in the Rangers' third, and that'll bring up Christian Yelich. Ground ball right side. He's got it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts, and he fouls this one off. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's 1 away. So here's Cody Bellinger. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Count is 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Make it 7 in a row. My gracious, he is simply unhittable right now. 2 away. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Count is 1-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order and against the middle of the order, too.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. As ready to go in the bottom of the fourth, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo. This is line to left. Hernandez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So striding forward now, Eric Thames comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Big swing by Thames and a deep drive to right. Betts is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and digging in now, Franmil Reyes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hernandez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Stepping in, Max Muncy, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Outside, that's a ball.
Ball 2. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. And, oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. A bouncer up the middle. Andrus fields it cleanly. And no chance on the throw, so a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit. Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. Hernandez behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Swing and a liner. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Here's Todd Frazier now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 3-1 pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And they take the lead. It's gone.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
Into the box, Tommy La Stella. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Peterson is camped under this one. And that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain. This one's down to third. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. To the plate now, Christian Yelich. Cain runs. Swing, and he pops him up. In there, a base hit. The throw to third. The tag, and he is out at third base. Cut down, trying to go first to third, and the... Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Thank you, Heidi. At the plate, Carlos Sepulveda popped him up. There to make the play is Frazier for the first out. Here's Corey Seager. He went down on strikes last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1 and 2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
He's right there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Eric Thames, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Thames behind 1 and 2.
1 ball.
That's an awesome 12-6 hook right there. Look at the depth, spin rate, nasty downward tilt on that pitch.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Hernandez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So next to the plate for Texas, Omar Narvaez, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Peterson has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Rangers pick up a... Cody Bellinger will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Blake Swihart is in. Into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate. Mike Moustakas will also enter as he takes over at third base. Rougned Odor is also into the ballgame now as he takes over at second. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now.
And hold on now, that's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
At the plate now, Justin Turner. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out. Next up is Max Muncy. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. At the plate, Jock Peterson. A hit in 2 tries so far. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2.
That's a really...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Edobre Ramos gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Stepping in now, Rougned Odor. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. A pause, now the pitch. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. From the stretch, runners on the move for second. Check to swing there and pops this one up. Muncy takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Runner goes for second. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Peterson has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Rangers ready to begin the 8th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Kike Hernandez.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
The 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Standing in now, Keibert Ruiz.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the
he's
yard,
safe.
that's a double either way.
And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Carlos Sepulveda. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And that misses 2-2. Fouled away. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. And their runners at the corners now. Ty Buttry takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Kane is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. 3-1 to him now. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Good spot for an RBI.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Blake Trinan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And here's Christian Yelich now. Career against Blake Trinan. He's 1 for 5. High and deep to right center. Back goes Betts at the track. He leaps, but he can't make the play, and it bangs off the wall. So now to the plate, Joey Gallo. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
To the plate now, Eric Thames. Pulled toward right center field. There to look it in his Betts, and that's out number 1. Next will be the designated hitter, number 60, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. To 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Gallo, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Line drive to center field. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. On to first, and they get the double play. Rangers pick up. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the imposing power bat, Cody Bellinger. Jose Leclerc comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. And it's 1-2.
1 ball.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Fouled off. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch.
I got the count. 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Cody Bellinger becomes the first out in the 9th inning. The 1-1 home takes a pitch for strike number 2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Coming to the plate now, Max Muncy. And he needs
One
to make
ball, two
something
strikes,
happen.
McCown.
They're down to their final out here in the ninth.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter.
And that'll be the one that ends it. And the Rangers are going to take a 2-1 lead in our series. They take the pivotal Game 3 here at home as the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.